This special AM 1450 live sports broadcast.
Baseline drive, left-hander off the glass, and it rolls in and out again. I can't tell you how many times that ball has rolled inside the rim and rolled right back out. I think there's like some magnetic flux in the universe going on.
It's at least the third or fourth time that's happened this game.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. To the basket, wild shot. He had Genus, who's now yelling at him, coming down the court. Meanwhile, the Bears come the other way. Colin Schlee with an amazing run. Dylan Burney up and scores.
So if I'm a defender, I take an extra step back from him to give myself more time to recover and just dare him to keep shooting.
Win and play on, lose and go home. Fourth quarter, playoffs.
Gut check time for both teams. Let's see who's got the guts to step up.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Urbana High School, home of the Hawks, for some exciting boys high school basketball tonight. My name is Michael Betteridge. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play. Joined here at courtside with Coach Rick Little. Coach, exciting night, Tuesday night basketball between two Frederick County powerhouses, the Thomas Johnson Patriots and the Urbana Hawks.
Yep. Both teams coming in here needing to win to keep pace with things. Try to keep pace with Frederick in the Spires division of the CMC. Thomas Johnson comes in with a record of 2-2 in the CMC. Urbana 3-1, which is equal to Frederick's 3-1, because if you remember, Urbana considered upset of the Frederick Cadets last week. So this is a big game for both these teams in that division race.
Yes, and one of the things we'll be watching tonight here is stamina. Stamina is important because this Urbana team has to play 3 times this week. They played last night against Centennial. They played tonight here at TJ, and then they have to come back and play on Friday.
And when we talked about this beforehand, it was a 1-point game against Centennial, so the emotions were there, the physicality that was there, so it'll be interesting to see how Urbana gets out of the gate tonight with that 1-point loss last night.
Absolutely. So putting these two teams together, they match up very, very well. You've got two experienced coaches in Coach Cromer and Coach Manley. I think this is going to be a well-played basketball game.
Yeah, and if you look at the points, TJ's averaging, they score 57 points a game. Urbana averages 56 points a game. It's on the defensive end. Check that, 60 points a game. Urbana scores. Thomas Johnson scores 55. So both defenses are about mirror images, giving up 56 points. So I think the key is, can Thomas Johnson score enough to keep up with Urbana?
Yeah. And the leading scorer is Piles for Urbana. He's averaging 12 points per game.
Yeah,
so
it's nice balanced scoring. The two leaders for TJ are 10 points each, and we got 3 people on the leaderboard for Urbana at nearly 11 points, 10 points, and 10 points.
And then Swing, he has got 122 points from the 3-point line. That guy is making trays all over the place.
Yeah, so he's a shooter.
Yeah. All right, let's step aside for our first break. We want to thank our sponsors for making this game possible. That's American Legion, Post 168, Center of Life Chiropractic, Kelco Plumbing, Fredericktown Yamaha, and Thermont Country Kitchen. Thank you for being so faithful to keep these games on the radio for our fans. We'll be right back.
Our local American Legion Post 168 in Thurmont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion Post 168. We salute you. Everyone in Thurmont knows and respects Dr. John Hageman at Center of Life Chiropractic and his wife Marcia at Center of Life Pilates for their many years of helping people in need and for the wonderful ways they give back to their community through scholarship and fundraising efforts. Center of Life is located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. For information or to check out their schedule, go online to centeroflife.us today. That's Center of Life Chiropractic and Pilates. Make an adjustment to your life today. Kelco Plumbing and Backhoe Service LLC is conveniently located at 108 North Carroll Street in Thurmont with over 40 years of experience in the plumbing industry, celebrating its 10th year serving our community, specializing in all phases of plumbing, including septic installation and repair. The favorite part of our job is meeting new people and knowing that we helped. Kelco Plumbing prides itself on a job well done with pricing that won't flood your budget. Burst pipes, water damage, clogged drains, replacement, remodel, or upgrades. Kelco Plumbing services most major fixtures, faucets, water heaters, sump pumps, and well pumps and pressure tanks. Kelco Plumbing is certified and licensed in Maryland and Pennsylvania. Call them today at 301-788-9791. That's 301-788-9791. Emergencies or planned repairs, Kelco Plumbing will go out of their way to explain exactly what needs to be done in simple, easy to understand solutions. When a plumber's work is done, well, everyone is happy. Remember, a good flush beats a full house every time. Kelco Plumbing is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the radio.
All right, we are back with you here live. We're ready for the opening tip-off of this game. The ball goes up and into the hands of TJ. Thomas Johnson has the ball. Number 10, Andrew Spencer, down the right side. They set the pick, come out front. Nath with the ball. Working back around the perimeter on the right side. Nath. Down to the left side now. Contreras. Out front to Bowie.
Shot clock at 5.
There's a shot. It's short. There's a scramble for the rebound. TJ comes up with it. Out to Bowie.
Okay, stepped out of bounds after he pulled in the offensive rebound. Did A.J. Spencer.
Urbana with their first possession of the game, down on the left side.
Both teams playing half-court man-to-man defense to start. Urbana was switching on everything. Thomas Johnson
Shot from
chasing.
the quarter, nothing but net. Number 23, Mason Johnson. Lob inside. Knocked away. TJ ball. Bowie wanted to back in, but the defender reached in and poked it out. TJ to inbound. Out front. Shot. Way off. Number 20, Contreras. And here come the Hawks down the right side. Straight to the bucket. A runner, and he makes it. Number 23, Mason Johnson again.
5-0 Mason over the Patriots.
Out front, Spencer. Guarded by Swing to the left side. Looking for the cutter inside, not there. They work back around the perimeter. Shot from three-point land. There it is. Avery Harris with the three-pointer.
Nice ball reversal. Avery set when he caught the ball. Nice jump shot. 3 points. Thomas Johnson.
Out front to Johnson. He shoots. No good. Rebound Contreras down the right side. They go. Bowie back out front. And Spencer backs out. Nath, top of the key, left side to Bowie, and a whistle underneath. Stepped on the line. Second time. Hawks have the ball.
Yeah, he was cutting from the weak side to the ball side and out of bounds, and
Swing penetrates. The runner, no good. Loose ball up in the air. Tipped right into the hands of Nath. Nath goes on the break and then backs out. Between the legs, he resets the offense. Right side to Spencer. Spencer off the Bowie pick. Loses the ball, gets it back. And we've got a whistle and a foul.
just a bad luck foul there by Caden Swing. The ball was kind of loose. He reached for it and got called for a foul.
Bowie in the corner. Back out. Bowie sets the pick. Looking for the pick and roll. Wasn't there. Back around the left side. Top of the key. Harris. He wants to go. Gets the double team. Has it stripped away and knocked out of bounds. TJ will get it back.
Nice defense there by Urbana. They saw the opportunity to trap Harris down in a corner. Almost caused the turnover.
13 seconds on the shot clock. There's the inbound to Spencer. Spencer takes a look. Now he drives. Pulls up and shoots a 10-footer. No good. Loose ball rebound up in the air. Goes number 20, Pat Shue. And the Hawks have it on the run. Swing brings it across. Over to Piles. Mason takes a look. Piles drives, has it knocked away. Picked up by Whitehead. Swing, Johnson shoots, it's off. Back out front, Piles shoots, it's off. Bowie with the rebound. Tries to knock it off the Hawks player, but he real quickly reacts and keeps it inbounds. And it's Hawks ball.
Great hand reaction there by Christian Whitehead to save that ball that they tried to knock off his leg.
Swing with the NBA style three from way out on top of the key.
Early this game already, three three-pointers made, both teams combined.
Spencer to Harris. Harris drives. Kicks underneath, stolen by Johnson. Hawks down the left side. Piles with the ball. He goes off the pick. And then a whistle. Too much contact by Nath.
Yep. Jacob working through the screen. The ball screen just got a little too much contact on the dribbler.
Into the backcourt to Swing. Swing brings it up the right side. Off the pick he goes. Rifles it back over to Johnson. Whitehead. He's got it. He penetrates. Kicks out to Johnson. He drives the lane. Goes up with a reverse layup and doesn't get the drop. It bounced both sides of the rim but didn't drop in.
Yeah, good English on there. Just couldn't get it to drop through the net.
Spencer. Between the legs. Shot way out there. No good. Rebound Whitehead. He rifles it down court to Piles. Piles drives, pulls up and shoots in the lane. No good. Rebound Harris. Harris goes and penetrates. He gets There's a drive into the lane. The ball's tipped away, stolen. It's on the floor. TJ gets it back. Now it's tipped away again and stolen by the Hawks. Out to Spencer. Shot on the run. Number 20 can't get it to drop. Contreras, and then the putback is good.
Good offensive rebound. Patriots hanging with it there to get the follow through in.
On On the right side, Johnson. Working around the perimeter. Shot from Johnson. Rims in and out. Up in the air they go. TJ comes down with it. Spencer. Inside to Bowie, back out. The kick out is good. Nice bucket by number 23, Jakari Means.
Had just checked in for Thomas Johnson and fresh off the bench, knocks down that deep three.
And knots it up at 8 apiece. Lob inside to Johnson. On Piles on the give and go, and he scores. Spencer in the corner to Contreras. Bounce pass to Harris. Spencer shoots. Ooh, way off. Air ball on the line. The crowd gets on it.
Yeah, the Urbana defense is pushing Thomas Johnson 2-3 feet off the three-point arc. And that's a long jump shot for these young men.
Johnson. Bounce pass into Whitehead. He brings it up the left side. Cross court to Humes. Now Johnson, top of the key, shot. It's good. Number 20, Gary Pachu.
Another three. 5 made threes already tonight, Michael.
13-8, Hawks with the lead. Bowie sets the screen. Looking for the pick and roll into Bowie. Back out. They work the perimeter. Shot from out top. It's off. Loose ball. Whitehead's got it. Outlet right into the hands of Humes. He brings it back out front. And now a shot. Number 20, Pachu, can't get it to go. And TJ comes back the other way. Pretty quick pace we've got here tonight.
Yeah, a lot up and down, a lot of jump shots.
Spencer goes baseline right through everybody and misses the layup.
Can't finish from underneath the backboard. Tried the old wrap around with the right hand on the left side. Couldn't get it up over the rim.
Whitehead gets a rest, back into the game. Comes Swing. He brings it up on the right side. Guarded by Spencer. They set the pick. Swing takes it in. Has it ripped away and stolen. Hawks get it back. Johnson shoots from way out there at the buzzer, and it rims and flushes. Right at the first period buzzer. What a shot.
Mason Johnson hits the 4th three for Urbana in the first quarter. Lead 16-8 at the quarter break.
I love this long-range shooting. We'll be right back after this break and a message from our sponsor.
Thurmont Country Kitchen, conveniently located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. It's just like home, only they do the dishes. Ha! Family owned and operated since 1984, Thurmont Country Kitchen has something for everyone. Handicap accessible, we're your choice for small gatherings or parties, and we cater too. Thurmont Country Kitchen's owners, Sherry and Rob, recently received the You Make Thurmont Proud Award. And hey, speaking of awards, their roasted chicken is the best in Maryland, hands down. Thurmont Country Kitchen's menu is unbelievable with something for everyone. Check them out today. Thurmont Country Kitchen is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the radio.
All right, we are back here live at courtside. Johnson will inbound for the Hawks to start out this second period.
So 8-0 run by Urbana to finish off that first quarter, and they get the ball to start the second quarter.
On the right
Doubling
side.
up, Thomas Johnson.
Swing from the corner. I think that got tipped a little bit, but it was off.
Rotation of the ball looked like.
Hook. And Means throws it out of bounds. Miscommunication there by the TJ players.
Again, that defense by Urbana, and they are out on the perimeter, really challenging everything.
Left side swing. Swing to Humes. Johnson shoots. It's short. TJ comes up with it. Hard to the basket goes Means. Little scoop shot, it drops.
Means with 5 points off the bench already for Thomas Johnson.
Humes dribbles once. Picks up his dribble. Pivots. Over to Johnson. Skip pass. They work the other side. Whitehead backs in. Back out to Johnson. 7 seconds on the clock. Jump ball. As Humes went to the bucket, they wrapped him up in the lane.
Yeah, good defense. Led by Thomas Johnson's Olaboyo. Causes the held ball over to Thomas Johnson.
Tolu Oluboyo will inbound for TJ. Full court pressure now by the Hawks. They break the press. Spencer calls the signal from in front of the scorer's table. Asks for ISO. Top of the key, Connor Roddy. Kick out. Shot from way out front, and Jakari Means with a big-time three.
His second of the evening already.
Swing to Coretti. Coretti dribbles. He penetrates. Over to Swing. Swing looks. He drives and penetrates. Shoots the runner. Gets the roll.
Nice left-hand jump hook there by Caden Swing.
Spencer and Means play catch. Over to Roddy. He shoots. Air ball.
Just under 6 minutes to play here in the second quarter. 18-13, Urbana with the lead.
Whitehead to inbound for the Hawks.
Sean Piles back into the game.
Piles bring down the left side. They set the pick. Baseline. Pull up. Bounce pass to the corner. Swing shoots. It's way off. Rebound Harris. Harris to Spencer. Spencer down the right side. Isolates again. Over to Roddy. He penetrates. Has it stolen. Here comes the outlet. Right-hander off the glass. And number 20 scores off the bench. Thierry Pachu.
Great transition after the steal by the Hawks.
Spencer rims in and out on the three. No good. Rebound Whitehead. Whitehead to Piles. Piles down the right side. In Coretti. Shot from top of the key. Pachu, no good. Rebound Whitehead. Kick out to the corner. There it is. It's no good. They let it go out of bounds, and it's TJ Ball.
We saw this a couple weeks ago when we opened up out here against Linganore. Urbana, streaky shooting team, but boy, they'll put up those 3-point shots. And when they go, you can run some points up in a hurry.
Well, we had a 3-point game, and now all of a sudden it's a 7-point game, so you're right. Here comes Spencer down the middle. Between the legs, they set the pick for him. Pick and pop. Into the basket. Kick out. Means shoots and rattles and drops another three. Jakari Means.
Jakari keeping Thomas Johnson in this game. I got him unofficially for 11 points already.
Nice cutter by Piles to the basket. And we've got our first foul of the game. Been a real clean game. 2 periods without a single foul. And Piles gave up the body, hit the deck. And he's going to go for the and one. 3 the hard way. (22-16), Urbana with the lead.
And Coach Cromer, and I don't know if this is a normal rotation, but he's really subbing a lot. Maybe it's because of that game last night and knowing they have another one on Friday. But a lot of contributors early on here for the Urbana Hawks.
Piles makes the free throw. TJ brings it up, lob inside to Bowie. He has it knocked away. They get it back. Means, bounce pass in the corner to Harris. Back out front to Means. He goes hot to the basket. Ooh. Left hander. Oh, right-hander gets stuffed. I thought he was going to go left, but he tried to go right. Coming in the left side.
And Humes was there to knock that thing out of bounds. Shot clock's at 4.
So they're going to.
Johnson will inbound under their own basket.
And they'll work for the inbound shot.
Quick look.
Bowie. Harris challenged way off. Out of bounds.
That shot was altered by Urbana's Christian Whitehead, challenging the jump shot.
Number 14 loses the ball.
Yeah, quick hands by A.J. Spencer on defense there. I'm really impressed with his quickness and the way he can challenge the point guard from Urbana as they handle the basketball.
3:31 to go in the first half. Urbana leads at 23-16 as Harris drives. Kick out to Johnson. Back to Harris, top of the key. Guarded by Whitehead. On the corner to Spencer. Trying to get inside to Bowie. They challenge it, knock it away. He goes to the basket, gets caught under the rim, can't make the bucket.
And, well, the referee's working with him. I say the ball hit the rim. Even though it was the underside of the rim, so the shot clock's reset to 30. Thomas Johnson inserting under their basket.
Into Bowie, over to Harris. In the corner, Spencer shoots. Short, no good, rebound Johnson. Johnson to Whitehead, he comes up quickly. Working the perimeter. Adoko, between the leg. Whitehead shoots. Rattles it out, pops out.
Wow.
Woo. Talk about inches. Back the other way, Harris shoots, it's way off. I think, I got to say Whitehead got a piece of that one too.
And, impressed with Whitehead. He is challenging those long threes, no matter if it's a 20-foot shot or a 23-foot shot.
In the swing. He brings it across midcourt. Over to Piles, back to swing. Top of the key, Johnson. Swing, inside, good ball movement by the Hawks. There's a shot. Bam! Piles with the bucket, three-pointer. Nice. That was one of the better plays I've seen in high school basketball in a long time.
Moving the ball. Open look on the weak side by Piles, the fourth player from Urbana to hit a three.
And Jacob Nath answers back with a three of his own for TJ. A shooting clinic here tonight at Urbana. Ooh. Straight to the basket. Coretti is fouled.
A.J. Spencer picks that one up.
Only the second foul, team foul on
Thomas Johnson. And still none on Urbana.
Shot from swing, it's challenged. Put back by Johnson, no good. Rebound Bowie. Bowie to Spencer. Spencer down the left side. He looks between the legs. Rifles it cross court. Contreras. Means shoots, no good. Over to Piles, he brings it up. Piles to Coretti.
Ooh.
Now we've got a whistle. What was that?
Moving screen on Pachu for Urbana. Turns the ball over to the Patriots.
Nath to inbound.
Just the way they're playing, you feel Urbana should be further ahead than 7 points. A bucket here.
Oh, what a move!
Just a little too much English off the backboard.
Spencer with that was a Michael Johnson move. Oh boy. Coretti got the roll.
Good hustle on the offensive rebound.
Urbana tips the ball. It goes off the fingertips of Means and out of bounds. So Urbana will get it back with 57 seconds on the clock in the first half.
Thomas Johnson's Damian Fair makes his first appearance of this game.
Humes, he drives. Loses the ball in the lane. Picked up by TJ. Here comes Spencer. Spencer looking. He backs out, spins, pivots. Now he goes, pulls up and shoots from the top of the key. Oh, nice touch. It flushes.
Just inside the line, 2 for AJ. And we have a 28-21 Urbana with the lead. 25 seconds. Shot clock's at 20.
Swing on the wing. And a whistle. Timeout. Urbana. We'll be right back.
8.
Is that a
8. 8. 8. 8. 8.
What's the People's Restaurant? It's the diner, and you won't find a better one than the Mountain View Diner. It's the ultimate comfort food. From delicious appetizers to sandwiches to succulent entrees, the Mountain View Diner can satisfy any taste. If it's mouth-watering Greek fare you're after, the Mountain View Diner will not disappoint. And don't forget the famous cheesecake. Mountain View Diner on West Patrick Street in Frederick and in Charlestown, West Virginia, across from the casino. A winner 3 years in a row for a Best of Frederick Award. The people who love great food eat at the People's Restaurant, the Mountain View Diner.
8. 8. 8.
All right, we are back live here with 17 seconds on the clock. Urbana takes the ball. They'll play for the last shot in the first half. Whitehead. Johnson pulls the trigger. No good. Loose ball and a whistle. Clock stops at 3 seconds.
So Urbana gets the ball back on the offensive rebound foul. 3.7 seconds to play here in the half.
Out to Whitehead. Over to Swing. He shoots off balance, no good. At the buzzer, that's it. The Urbana Hawks will take a 28-21 lead into the dressing room, and we'll be right back with your first half wrap-up.
Hawkins Landscaping, locally owned and operated for over 50 years. Winner 9 years in a row for the best of the best in Frederick County. Let our professionally trained staff of certified landscapers transform your yard from a dream to reality. Hawkins Landscaping specializes in elegant and inviting outdoor environments. If you're looking to create, upgrade, or revitalize your outdoor space, call Hawkins Landscaping today at 301-898-3615. That's 301-898-3615. Hawkins Landscaping. When you deserve the best, get the best.
All right, we are back live as the pom-pom team comes rolling out on the floor. There's about 20 of them there, Coach. Might be the biggest pom-pom team I've ever seen. They're getting ready to do their little
Like
stuff.
to see student involvement in extracurricular activities, and this is a good way to get the ladies in the action.
So what do you think? What's your first half assessment?
A lot of three-point shooting. Both teams have made 5 threes. So if I do my math right, of the 49 total points scored, 30 have come from behind the arc.
3-point line, yeah.
A lot of jump shooting. I think the winner of this game is going to be the one that gets to the backboard with the 2-point shots a little bit more in the second half. As you talked about, Urbana played last night. In the fourth quarter, are they going to have the legs to make jump shots? And I just get the sense that Urbana's allowing TJ to hang around. You know, as well as Urbana played, as hard as they played, they only have a 7-point lead on Thomas Johnson. And I'm sure if I'm Coach Manley, I'm telling my young men, we just got to be a little bit better. We're still in this basketball game. They turned it over a number of times in the front court, basically just on kind of silly passes. So, I don't know. This game's far from over.
And if I'm Urbana, I don't like the feeling.
All right, we'll step aside, take a break, and let you watch the Pom Pom crew. We'll be right back.
You have a list of things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you, or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and Ace has them, from the brands you trust. We also have people who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at Ace, we have our own list, and great service is at the top.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Head over to Cousins Ace Hardware today. Located on North Church Street in Thurmont, Cousins Ace Hardware is a proud sponsor of high school athletics on the radio.
Here's another cool Oldies 1450 reminder. The Thurmont Food Bank, located on Old Frederick Road in the Old Town Office Building near the Hunting Creek Bridge, opens Tuesdays from 5 to 7 p.m. and Fridays from 4 to 6 p.m. Bring a picture ID with you to receive free food and learn about local resources for those in need. And for more information, you can call 240-288-1865 or go online to ThurmontFoodBank.com. To learn about this event and more, go online to WTHUradio.com. At Cool Oldies 1450, we care about our community and you.
E-bikes are the latest trend in urban and suburban transportation. Pedal or throttle, exercise or relax. E-bikes are everywhere now in our area. Fredericktown Yamaha Cycle Company is Frederick County's largest supplier of pedal-assisted e-bikes. Fredericktown Yamaha is a supplier of Yamaha, Giant, and Intense electric bikes. From open road to crosstown commutes, mountain bikes, and more. Fredericktown Yamaha specializes in two wheels and a motor. Since 1975, located just off Urbana Pike in Frederick. Check out our website at fredericktown.yamaha.com. Fredericktown Yamaha, where the fun begins.
Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back after this important message. Our local American Legion Post 168 in Thurmont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion Post 168. We salute you.
Embalmers report finding strange blood clots beginning in mid-2021. This is Matt Staver with Freedom's Call. A recent survey of 269 embalmers across 4 major countries and 3 continents revealed shocking data. More than 70% reported finding strange fibrous white blood clots in significant percentages of corpses in 2023. These are clots that are never found before the COVID shots started. Richard Hirschman, an embalmer in Alabama, said, quote, "I've been an embalmer for 23 years, and in my first 20 years of experience, I had never seen clots like this. And we're seeing them in arteries as well as in veins." Hirschman said he began seeing clots early in 2021 and continues to see them in about half of the bodies he embalms. "The older the person is, the more I see," he said. Stay informed at Liberty Counsel's website, lc.org/vaccine.
Good afternoon. This is Lou Flores. Virginia Tech fell to Duke 77-67. The Hokies dropped to 13-8. Will be visiting Miami on Saturday at noon. George Washington will be looking to snap his 3-game skid. The 14-6 Revolutionaries visit Dayton tonight. Virginia has won 4 straight games. The 15-5 Cavaliers host Notre Dame tomorrow night. George Mason has won back-to-back games. The 15-5 Patriots visit St. Joseph's tomorrow night. Georgetown has dropped 5 straight. The 8-12 Hoyas host Marquette Saturday afternoon. Maryland hopes to earn a 3rd straight win. The 13-8 Terps visit Michigan State Saturday night. The top 5 teams in college basketball remain unchanged according to the latest coaches poll. UConn, Purdue, North Carolina, Houston, and Tennessee are once again leading the way. The rest of the top 10 looks different from last week. Wisconsin is 6 after climbing 4 spots. Duke is up 5 spots to 7. Kentucky dropped 2 spots and is now 8th. And that's sports. I'm Lou Flores on the Maryland News Network.
I'm Dr. Baker, an ER physician. If you're having leg pain, swelling, or redness, but haven't talked to your doctor yet, don't wait. This could be deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot which could travel to your lungs and lead to a pulmonary embolism, which could cause chest pain or discomfort or difficulty breathing and be deadly. Your symptoms can mean something serious, so don't wait. Talk to a doctor right away, by phone, online, or in person.
Brought to you by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents.
And Doug.
Check it out, Limu, a roadside carnival.
Step right up, folks. Test your strength. Come see the fire-breathing baby.
Let's fan out and tell people that Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need.
Look, an emu wearing sunglasses.
Limu, you're famous. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Where do you get your real-time information? News, weather, traffic, school delays, and cancellations. At Cool 1450 AM, one of our most important resources is FrederickScanner.com. Live traffic cams, weather cams, city and county resources, police, fire and rescue. Anyone living, working, or traveling in and around Frederick should bookmark FrederickScanner.com on their PC or go to their Facebook page and download the mobile app today. FrederickScanner.com. A live information window to Frederick County.
All right, we are back with you here live at Urbana High School for some more exciting boys high school basketball. Urbana with a 28-21 lead. And we're going to put 8 minutes on the clock to start this third period. What do you think Coach Manley told his troops?
As we talked about at the break, is just keep playing. If we reduce turnovers, we're right in this thing. You know, as well as Urbana played, they couldn't get away. It's only 7 points. That's 3 possessions. A lot of time. And again, the fourth quarter, be interesting to see what the Urbana Hawks have left energy-wise in the fourth quarter. Because this is a high-paced game. It's not high-scoring, but they are getting up and down the floor.
That's a good point. They played last night, so and they had played a fierce game against Centennial, went into overtime, lost it on a buzzer beater. So Swing takes the inbound, calls the play, off the pick he goes. Pick and roll is good.
Nice play. Pachu finishes through the contact. 30-21 Urbana.
Contreras between the legs. He penetrates, shoots, and scores.
Good driving layup there by Christian to answer the Urbana score.
Piles to Johnson. Johnson working around, swing in the corner, bounce pass into Johnson. He dribbles once, back out front to Piles. They set the pick for him. Swing, shoots the 3. It's good. Woo, he drains that one. Wow.
Hayden has that step back down, little step back just behind the arc for a 3-point shot. His second of the evening.
Bowie, he dribbles once, has the ball stripped out of his hands on the ground. Johnson picks it up, outlet. Whoa, nice recovery by Nath to deny Pachu the basket. Coming back the other way, they miss the layup. Whitehead rips it down. Down in the corner, Nath with the rebound. No good on the basket. 33-23 Hawks. Contreras. Spencer out front, backs out, calls the play. Drifts left. Humes comes out. Harris to Contreras. Kick out to Spencer. He shoots a rainbow. Too hard off the back iron. Rebound by Humes. Inside the buoy, he scores.
Avery Harris with the offensive rebound and the dart pass to Esri Bowie for the finish.
Swing to Johnson. Johnson sees an opening, goes straight to the basket. Can't get the layup. Nath with the rebound. He brings it up. Straight to the basket. Bowie scores again.
Transition, the rim runner Bowie and his defender was trailing him. Great pass. And we have a 6-point game.
Down in the corner. Working back around. Johnson. Johnson to Piles. Piles pivots twice. Fires it over to Whitehead. He drives, pulls up in the lane, kicks it out into the corner to swing. He shoots. No good. And a foul on Whitehead over the back.
From behind, a little push. Contreras with the solid box out.
TJ's going to get the ball now with a chance to take that lead down to 4. They're down by 6. Urbana 33, TJ 27 as Spencer brings it up. Big possession here for the Patriots. Running the weave. Means to Nath. To the basket. Kick out front. 10 seconds on the clock. Inside to Bowie. Bowie backs in, spins, turns. Feeds the other way, shot blocked. Contreras, he puts it back. Bowie puts it back. 2 misses in a row, and the Hawks finally come down with it as Whitehead brings it up.
Everything challenged by the Hawks, but boy, Thomas Johnson would like to have that one back.
Inside, Cutter to swing, misses. Way up high for the rebound. Goes Contreras. Spencer brings it over. Oh. Spencer trips and falls, and they say Hawks ball.
His feet out from underneath him as he tried to go up. Just a little too far under the backboard when he looked up for the shot.
Working around the perimeter. Piles looks inside, not there. Over to Coretti. Coretti to swing. Whitehead on the wing. He drives. Pulls up.
4 on the shot clock. 3, long, deep 3. Whitehead had to take it.
Nath behind the back. Kick out to Spencer. He backs out. Still 33-27. Has been for a couple of minutes now.
Yep.
There's a shot. Means with the 3. And that makes it a 3-point game. Hawks with the lead. Swing, reverse. Gets in trouble. Shoots on the run. Rims in and out. Rebound Spencer. He looks long. Not there. He holds up. Cross court to Contreras. Back to Spencer. They play catch. Spencer. Guarded by Swing. In the corner, Contreras shoots. It's good. There's a 3, and we got a tie ball game at 33 apiece on the strength of 2 threes in a row by the Patriots.
And Contreras has come to life this second half. I don't remember hardly even calling his name in the first half, but he's having a huge third quarter. Both ends of the court.
Kick out, and Piles answers back with a 3 of his own. Are you keeping track of the threes there, Coach?
I'm trying to keep up.
You need a calculator. Contreras. Means. Spencer. He goes hot. Contreras. Spins. Shot on the run.
Yep.
Travel.
Yep. Didn't lock in that pivot foot when he did his reverse spin.
And the clock stops at 1:48. Urbana 36. TJ 33. The Hawks have the ball. Whitehead down the right side. Straight to the basket goes Johnson. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
He looked like a tight end going for that touchdown pass on that drive.
On the slant.
Yeah.
Across the middle.
He's a nice size, 6'4" athlete. Solid build. So one good thing is neither team in foul trouble. So the coaches don't have to worry about that. They don't have to work substitutions around foul situations.
Johnson made the first one. He'll shoot 1. Got them both.
So from a tie game at 33-33, Urbana answers with 5 points, 5-0 run.
Contreras to Means. Means to Oluboyo. Into Bowie. Uh-oh, I think that was a charge.
Offensive foul,
Yep,
yes.
on Bowie. He put that shoulder into
Piles.
Piles? Okay, I couldn't see. I was blocked by the ref.
Sean Powell stepped in there and took it.
Good D by the Hawks. Humes. Straight to the basket. A little runner knocked out of bounds.
Yep, blocked by Contreras and then tipped out of bounds by Urbana. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter.
Wow, it's moving fast.
Moving fast.
Really. Spencer brings it across midcourt, drifts right. Looking for the isolation. Out front to Means. He goes hot. Shoots on the runner. In and out. Loose ball, rebound. Bowie tries to get it, can't. Whitehead comes up with it. Outlet to Humes. He makes it.
7-0 run by the Hawks.
Over to Contreras.
TJ needs to answer here at end of the quarter.
Nath back in the game.
Shot clock's 18.
Means shoots.
Deep 3. Out of
To
bounds.
the back of the stanchion.
Oh, a little too soon. Gives Urbana plenty of time for a last shot here. Coach Cromer subs in 2 of his starters, shooters, Pachu along with Swing.
Whitehead comes out.
Thomas
And
Johnson
Coretti comes
took it in pressure just to slow things up here. A little zone.
Skip pass over to Humes. Back to Swing. He brings it across. They break the press. Swing drifts out to the middle.
5.
Fires into the corner. Shot from Piles on the fadeaway. He hits the deck at the buzzer. No good. And that's the end of the third period with the Urbana Hawks 40. TJ Patriots 33. We'll be right back.
Thurmont Country Kitchen, conveniently located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. It's just like home, only they do the dishes. Ha! Family owned and operated since 1984, Thurmont Country Kitchen has something for everyone. Handicap accessible, we're your choice for small gatherings or parties, and we cater too. Thurmont Country Kitchen's owners, Sherry and Rob, recently received the You Make Thurmont Proud Award. And hey, speaking of awards, their roasted chicken is the best in Maryland, hands down. Thurmont Country Kitchen's menu is unbelievable with something for everyone. Check them out today. Thurmont Country Kitchen is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the radio.
All right, we are back here live with 8 minutes on the clock. Urbana with a 7-point lead. TJ has the ball.
So no change in the score differential from the first half. Thomas Johnson tied it up. Urbana answered.
Means from the corner, no good. Rebound Johnson. Over to Piles, quickly back to Johnson. He drives, shoots on the run, in and out. Loose ball, rebound, TJ. Contreras with the rebound. Spencer sees a crease, goes in the lane, has it stripped away and stolen by Johnson. Over to Swing. Swing calls the play in the backcourt, steps across the midcourt line, drives off the pick, and Spencer gets the foul. And he doesn't like that call.
I don't know why he's asking for a backcourt. He pushed him to the backcourt, but good energy.
And his coaches are trying to show him what he did wrong, and they were right. They gave him good instruction. Spencer still got a funny look on his face like, I didn't do anything. Swing, no look into the corner. Humes goes to the basket, shoots the double clutch and scores. Spencer on the right side, guarded by Swing. Over to Contreras. Contreras to Roddy. Spencer shoots, there it is. So Andrew gets retribution with a three.
Yep, his first three of the evening made. 6-point game.
Humes. Johnson takes a look. Out front to Swing. Swing shoots. Well, that looked like it was going for a second there. Loose ball. Bowie comes up with it. Olaboyu. Nice bounce pass to Contreras on the feed, and he scores.
Great backdoor cut, nice bounce pass, and we have a 4-point game. Thomas Johnson again with a run to start the quarter.
Johnson from the corner. Oh, it goes over the top of the basket, hits the backside of the rim, and I thought it was going in, Coach, but it got caught up in the top of the basket there, the backboard.
Slid off the back. Now Mason Johnson had 2 threes early in the game. No made threes since then.
Four-point game, high post. Bowie, hands off to Means. Means to Roddy. Back to Means. Oh. Give and go, right idea.
Yep.
Just couldn't get it into Bowie on the pick and roll.
Bowie checked back into the game. Nice solid post.
Means to inbound. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Into Bowie. Bowie looking for help. Guarded by Johnson. Gets harassed. And Johnson gets the foul. They'll inbound now with a fresh clock. Timeout.
Full
30
timeout,
seconds.
Thomas Johnson.
Full timeout?
Yep.
All right, we'll step aside. Be right back.
MedOne Pharmacy is the largest locally owned and operated pharmacy in Frederick County. MedOne Pharmacy has 6 locations in Boonesboro, Brunswick, Emmitsburg, Middletown, Thurmont, and Woodbine to provide you with convenience, experience, service, tradition, and value. From prescriptions to home care products, over-the-counter medications, and more, MedOne Pharmacy accepts most insurance plans. Their courteous professional staff is there to make sure that you feel like a friend and not just another face in the sea of big chain store pharmacies. MedOne Pharmacy. Check out their website at med1pharmacy.com. That's med-O-N-E pharmacy.com. On Facebook, or for more information, call them at the location nearest you. MedOne Pharmacy lives and works in your neighborhood and is committed to helping make your community a better place. MedOne Pharmacy. Stop by today.
All right, we are back. TJ Ball, 30 seconds on the shot clock. Down by 4, they inbound. In the Means, he shoots. It's no good. Up in the air goes Contreras. The putback, no good. Contreras loses it to Humes. Here come the Hawks, Whitehead, bringing it over.
Well-designed play by Coach Manley out of the timeout, just not able to knock the shot down.
Humes from the right wing. Back out to Johnson. Skip past to Piles. He drives. Underneath. Knocked away.
Contreras, nice defense from the help side. Tipped that ball out of bounds.
Hawks will inbound with 6 seconds on the clock. Out front to Johnson. And into the backcourt goes Humes. He brings it across. Goes straight to the basket with a double clutch and does not get the roll. Loose ball on the ground. And I think Whitehead's, no.
So Contreras was out of bounds, did not reestablish when he came in and grabbed the loose ball.
So the Hawks will get it back
with a fresh shot clock.
Out front to Pachu. Over to Whitehead. He has it tipped away, gets it back. Piles. Humes inside right into the hands of Roddy. TJ. Roddy shoots. In and out. Whoa! Kissed the glass and didn't go in, but it was close. Here comes Johnson with the rebound. He pushes it down court to Humes. Over to Whitehead. Whitehead steps back and shoots, and there it is. Nothing but strings.
His first three of the night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different players from Urbana.
Ooh. Contreras goes hard to the baseline.
Yeah, Whitehead tried to get there.
I thought he did.
Charge.
He looked pretty good. But he gets the blocking foul. And TJ will inbound as Spencer steps out. 4 minutes and 14 to go, 45-38. Urbana on top.
Avery Harris checked in for Means for Thomas Johnson.
Roddy. Over to Contreras. He penetrates. Kicks out to Spencer. Spencer does a dribble clinic, goes to the basket, scores and draws the foul as he slides on his butt right through the cheerleading section.
And that is foul was assigned to number 12 for Urbana. Humes.
His first.
Yep.
So Spencer will shoot one. And it's short. Over the back. Bowie's going to get that one.
You know, a matchup I'd like to see on a one-on-one scenario is Bowie, Esri Bowie, and Walkersville's Kenyon Johnson.
Yeah.
That would be
That would be a great.
Both 6'5", power
big guys.
forward type players, athletic. Love to see that matchup.
In the corner, swing. Out to Johnson. He drives open to the basket. Misses the layup. Loose ball on the floor. There's a scramble, a pickup. It's still loose, and TJ comes up with it. Spencer brings it up quickly. Inside, Bowie backs in, and he's fouled.
Yep. That'll be number 3 on Christian Whitehead. Only 3.5 minutes to play here in the ball game. So,
more importantly, 4th team foul on Urbana. They've only got 1 to give.
Yep. Actually, none now, right? Because the 5th will give.
Yep, you're right. None to give.
Thomas Johnson 2 shots.
Contreras. He drives. Pulls up, shoots and scores. Oh boy, 3-point game. 3 minutes to go.
And a little 3/4 court trap by Thomas Johnson.
And they break the press. Skip pass.
Keeping that on. Now they switch to a man-to-man in the half court. Oh,
Whitehead shoots.
Long 3.
Rebound. TJ. Here comes TJ on the run. Spencer pushes it. Now he backs out. Guarded by Swing.
Can tie it, Michael. And we've seen a few of those tonight.
Oh, he tries to go on the inside to Bowie, and it's kicked away, and the Hawks come up with it. Swing to Johnson.
Timeout.
Coach Cromer calls timeout.
Takes his second timeout of the ball game, a full timeout.
Explain why he would call timeout there. What's the strategy of pulling that one?
Critical possession right here. He noticed Thomas Johnson was switching to a half-court 1-2-2 zone trapping area in the front court. So just reminding his guys how to break it.
Now we've got a somersault.
A gymnastic off.
It's a battle between the Urbana Hawks cheerleaders and the TJ Patriots. And I can't see the judges' scores. Can you?
I'm not getting involved in that, I guarantee you. So, again, here we are, Urbana looking like they're basically controlling this game, but they're only up one possession right now.
Yep.
3 points.
Yep.
We talked about each team only allowing 57 points per game. Well, their defense is better than that. All these 3-point shots, and we're still only 45-42.
Well, I'll tell you what, no matter what happens here tonight, we got our money's worth.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Here we go, Whitehead to inbound. Into the backcourt to swing.
Thomas John back to their half-court man-to-man defense. See if they run some type of trap action. Ooh,
Piles pulls the trigger. Whoa, there's the three by Piles.
What a clutch shot. His third three of the evening.
Big time.
6-point lead for the Hawks.
Spencer to Harris. He shoots. And it's in and out. Rebound Johnson. Big possession.
Yeah.
He needed that basket.
Yeah. Thomas Johnson, big possession there. They failed to score. Failed to answer that three by Piles.
Piles fadeaway is no good. Tip is not good. Rebound Bowie. Hands off to Spencer. Spencer brings it up quickly. Goes right by Swing. Fires from the corner. Shot is good. It's good. Number 21, Connor Rowdy with the three.
A different player for Thomas Johnson with a long-range shot.
Piles to Whitehead. Whitehead head to Johnson. Over to Contreras. Back to Johnson.
Oh, wide open look.
Swing shoots. No good. Whitehead comes charging through the lane and pulls down the bucket. Swing takes one dribble and shoots again. Bowie rips it away and a foul on Johnson.
So Bowie will come down here with 1 minute and 9 seconds to play in the ball game, shooting 2 as the Patriots trail by 3.
Pressure free throws right here, Coach.
Yeah. You know, we often talk about every point counts, and they just get magnified here in the last minute of the game when the game's this close.
Bowie. No. Missed it. Now what? Right now, the referee's having a discussion with number 20, Pat Chu. Might be a lane violation he's talking about. I think Bowie will shoot one. Got it.
And the Patriots call timeout, a 30-second timeout.
So we've got a 2-point game, 48-46. Urbana by 2 with 1 minute on the clock. And Urbana will have possession.
So Thomas Johnson calls a timeout, Coach Manley, so he can set up his press. They don't have to foul. Plenty of time. They're only down 1 possession. A little over 1 minute to play.
1 minute 9 on the clock. As both teams come back out on the floor, will inbound from underneath the basket in the backcourt. Full court pressure now by TJ. Into Pachu. He brings it quickly across. Hands off to Piles. Piles, guarded by Nath. Over to Swing. Whitehead. Running the weave. Humes back out front. Working that clock. Piles on the runner. He shoots and scores.
Clutch shot.
Big time.
Piles has been... Urbana calls quick timeout.
Piles has been the difference here tonight.
Sure has. Clutch shots here in the fourth quarter. That was a tough fadeaway.
In the lane challenge against the double team. 50-46. Urbana on top here at home in a great boys high school basketball game on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
I want to remind you, we'll be back Friday night at Catoctin High School, where the Lady Cougars will face the Williamsport Lady Wildcats. And these teams play hard against each other year after year.
Yep. Two well-coached teams from the small school side of things here in Washington County and Frederick County, but
all right. Harris steps out. Inbound to Spencer. Quickly down court, Spencer. Pass for help.
So Thomas Johnson goes quick. They still won't have to foul.
There's a shot from top of the key. Uh-oh! Number 21, Connor Roddy with the tray. And we got a one-point game with 32 seconds on the clock. And TJ calls timeout again.
Roddy with his second three.
And that was a
late
design
in
play.
The fourth quarter. Yep. A one-point game, 32 seconds to play in the ball game. So again, really, Thomas Johnson doesn't have to foul. As a coach, though, I'm going to start fouling because I'm not going to let you run it down to a situation where there's 5 seconds left in the ball game, and then I don't have time to get down here and get a quality shot.
And
even they got
2 to give.
Yep, they got to foul 3 times just to get the Urbana Hawks to the foul line, and then even with 2 made foul shots, it's still a 1-possession game. And the way the Patriots hitting 3-point shots, look out, folks. We might have to have some extra time tonight.
All right, high drama here at Urbana High School. With time expired on the timeout. Both teams back out on the floor now. 32 seconds on the clock. Urbana with a 1-point lead and the ball. They will inbound in their backcourt. Humes will try to get it in. Full court pressure by the Patriots.
Nice work there by the officials, making sure everybody at the scorer's table is
in the Whitehead, quickly across, and he's fouled immediately.
Yep, there's the trap. I don't know that they were intending to foul. Means just too much speed, couldn't pull up, too much contact, foul called.
So Whitehead steps out in front of the scorer's table in the Hawks half court.
Yep.
Now the referee's talking. I believe there's some question about the shot clock.
Well,
seems to be off.
The foul is now under 30 seconds, so shot clock's
off. So the
off.
clock's turned off, yeah.
Unlike in college basketball, it would be set to
into
20.
Piles, and Piles is fouled.
Yep. So there's 4. So they got a foul again to put Urbana on the line.
Whitehead having trouble getting it in. He gets it into Piles in the backcourt. Piles, and we've got a foul. That's going to go on number 11. That was almost an intentional foul. You have to be careful with that. Kigney draws the foul, which will send
Pachu to the line.
He'll shoot 2. Right-hander gets the roll, shooter's touch. Rim kisses the glass and drops in. And it's a 2-point game now. With 23 seconds on the clock, this is a big bucket. Pachu to shoot one. Right-handed free throw. And an in and out. Misses it. Rebound TJ. Here comes Spencer quickly. Cross midcourt. Down on the left side. Timeout TJ. So now you think they're going to call that same play they ran with number 21, Roddy, top of the key, pulling the trigger?
You know, do you go for the three?
Or do you work inside the Bowie?
Win, or do you just attack and maybe get the old-fashioned three? Because you know, if you look at the three, if you're Thomas Johnson, Urbana's coming, because they're going to really challenge the three-point shot, basically almost giving you a layup. So we'll see what Coach has in store here. It's one of those decisions you go home. If it works, you sleep well. If it doesn't, you roll around all night long.
Thinking about it. Playing it over and over again in your head.
Yep. Been there, done that.
Yep. All right, Urbana back out on the floor. TJ still in huddle.
Now, personally, I would like to get the ball in and attack the rim quickly. That way, if you don't score, you can still foul and you get another possession.
Let's
still
see what
only
Coach.
A 2-point game.
Well, Coach Manley.
Yep, he's been here before.
He's been here before. He knows how to do this. Here we go, into the backcourt to Spencer.
Connor right here in front of us. And there he goes through the offside. Avery Harris looks to drive. Oh, and a
traveling violation on Harris.
No foul for the blocking. Good solid defense by Pachu.
Ah, boy, 9 seconds. That may be the game right there.
So this is a situation, Thomas Johnson, if the ball gets in, they foul quickly.
No choice
but to foul. And then Urbana has to hit both shots to put it out of reach.
In the swing, he's fouled immediately by Spencer.
Yep.
I think you probably don't want to foul that young man.
Well, at this point in time, you don't really have an option.
Yeah, you don't. 8 seconds on the clock. Swing will shoot 2. 51-49, Urbana by 2. Got it. Make it 3. Big free throw right here. Makes it a 2-score game if he makes it. And he did.
But
the Whitehead gets the rebound.
A hustling Whitehead.
And there's the foul, and Swing will do it again. Wow, what a hustling play by Whitehead to preserve possession off the rebound on the free throw. Just got the right, it was just a question of the right bounce for the ball off the rim.
Actually, he was over on that side.
Yeah.
And came all the way over here and beat the Patriots to the basketball.
Whoosh, nothing but net. Swing makes it
now a 4-point game.
A 4-point game. Make it 5.
And Urbana calls a full timeout.
Four seconds on the clock. Urbana by 5, and they pull it out from the free throw line. Really, the key play there.
Oh, that offensive rebound.
Was that? Well, I was going to go back and say when Humes was, I'm sorry, not Humes. Harris was trying to back in and got the travel, and it was a question of, was it a blocking foul or did he travel? It was very close.
Yeah, a little out of control on the offensive end.
Excellent
Might be
point.
why
He
they
was.
Didn't call the foul.
So,
and is who initiated contact?
But your strategy was take it to the hoop, and that's what Harris was trying to do.
Yeah.
He was trying to do it one-on-one, and that's not what we were talking about.
Right.
We were talking about working it. There's a shot. Spencer at the buzzer, doesn't go, and that's it. That's the end of the game. The Hawks pull out a close one, just like last night. Another one, but tonight a little bit different outcome with the victory, 54-49. Urbana over TJ in a really good high school basketball game. What do you think, Coach?
10 three-pointers made by Thomas Johnson. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by Urbana. I'd say the difference came down to the foul shots at the end of the game. But again, you know, Thomas Johnson would make a run, get back into it, Urbana answers. Thomas Johnson makes a run, gets back into it, Urbana answers. Urbana's a lot of fun to watch. They have a lot of offensive weapons.
Yeah.
You know, their leading scorer for Urbana is Esri Bowie at 10.8 points. The next one, and I only have the leaders from the Frederick News Post, was A.J. Spencer at 10 points. So they got a whole team. I'm sorry, that's Thomas Johnson. I'm looking at the wrong one.
Yeah.
Urbana is Swing with 9 points.
Yep.
Chu at 10 points. Johnson
Piles.
at 9 points.
Piles.
Whitehead at 7 points. Piles at 12 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a lot of different weapons, and you know, just a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. Both sides of the floor.
Yep.
A well-played, well-coached basketball game. Real delight. Hope you enjoyed it. That's it. We'll pack up the Cool Oldies 1450 radio wagon and head back up to Thurmont. Friday night, 7 p.m. tip-off. Williamsport at Catoctin girls basketball. This is a great game. If you want to check it out, send it to your friends. Tell them about this game. It is archived in our audio vault and available to you. On behalf of the entire Cool Oldies 1450 team, myself, Michael Betteridge, Coach Rick Little, Tyler Wilhelm high atop the bleachers, running the video. Thank you for tuning in.
Good night, all.
Don't worry, if you can't make it to the game or miss the broadcast, all of our high school sports games are archived and available online at WTHUradio.com in our audio vault.